Hi guys, hi. I wanted to make a video today. I'm just in my car actually, but I'm gonna try and make some videos in random places that aren't in my home, just for a change. And first off, I just really wanted to say thank you so much to everybody for all the amazing comments, messages I've had since I made my last video. Like, seriously, it's really cheered me up so much, and also been really interesting to hear all of your different responses and just read all your comments and other things people have said, and really identifying with kind of the place I'm in and in terms of my transition and stuff. So just, yeah, massive thank you. It's so nice. It's not often I have this kind of moments, but when I do, it's so nice to actually feel like you guys actually are interested and care about what's happening in my life. So thank you. I just don't really talk about hormones and things like that, but I've been on estradiol like the whole time throughout my transition. So they're like the little tiny blue tablets, and I've kind of varied it, but I was taking like 2 of those a day, which I think was like 6 milligrams. And basically I have like a problem called melasma, which is really annoying, and some people occasionally commented on the fact that, sorry, open my door, I'm so hot. Have occasionally commented on the fact that I have a bit of like a dark patch here. I also have it under my eyes and on the bridge of my nose and just here around my eyes as well. It's not a mustache, damn you, people who did comment on it, but it's actually it's caused by sunlight and estrogen, and it's very common in pregnant women, and it's basically estrogen and sunlight combining with the pigment in your skin. The estrogen can kind of antagonize it, and what happens is you get dark patches right where you don't want them. And the really annoying thing is there's not really a lot you can do to treat it. Obviously, like, you have to wear sunblock and keep out of the sun if you can. I like being in the sun, so that's quite crap. For me, it tends to flare up in the summer. Obviously, in the winter it tends to go down. And I found in the last sort of year or two, like this summer especially, I've got patches like the bits here under my eyes are new, and the bits here are a bit more intense. Like, that's kind of new too. And I can kind of cover it up with foundation a bit, but it still sort of shows through sometimes, and I'm really sometimes get very self-conscious about it, especially given my situation. It's really annoying because like, sometimes kind of older women that I know who've sort of been quite condescending in conversations, who know my situation, and they're like, "Oh darling, you look really good, you just got to get rid of that mustache." And I'm just like, fuck's sake, do you know how offensive that is? It's like me saying to them, if you just weren't quite so fat, you wouldn't look you'd look a lot nicer, really. But it's like, it's not a mustache, it's, as I say to them, it's pigmentation. But anyway, my point about this is that I did some research, and there's 2 things I could do. It's called Fraxel Laser. It's ridiculously expensive. It's like £800 plus for 1 session, and it's like you probably need 6 or 7 sessions, and it's not even a guarantee. So that is obviously like a crazy amount of money. The other thing to do is to vary your hormones. Obviously, the hormones that you take orally are processed by your liver because of the way your body breaks them down. So one thing you can do is take, if you have patches or gel, it's absorbed, I don't know exactly, but it's absorbed more naturally, and it's less work for your body to break it down and process it. So I spoke to my gender doctor, who I never really see or speak to now, but we had a bit of a catch up on the phone, and she's put me on patches, which is cool because I don't have to take tablets now. And basically it's like a little patch which is about this kind of size, and you stick it, you you have to put it below your waist. I tried sticking it on the inside of my thigh, and that was a really stupid idea, because I was kind of thinking if I was on holiday, but basically I just stick it like on the kind of top of my bum, which is fine because nobody sees it, and I put 2 on a week. So I put one on Tuesday, I change it on Friday, and then I change it on the next Tuesday, and they're really good. But one thing I've really noticed is, I mean, the melasma would take a long time to go down if it does anyway, and obviously we're kind of coming into winter. But one thing I've kind of noticed, and I've often read this, sometimes people have said, like in other videos, that when you change your hormones, it can affect your appetite, and you can sometimes get really hungry. And like literally, I'm so hungry at the moment. I'm gonna have to be really careful, or I'm gonna be like 16 stone by the end of Christmas, because I can just eat and eat and eat at the moment, and it is nuts. So I'm trying to curb my appetite. I think also because it's coming into autumn and my body naturally changes a bit around this time, like my appetite goes up and my metabolism slows down. So I normally find I put a little bit of weight on in autumn, and then I tend to be more active in summer and I run it off. But I'm just a bit paranoid because I had like a massive meal the other night and I was so hungry, and I just totally wolfed it down. I was like, I could eat that again. So yeah, it's just kind of interesting. Has anyone experienced this? What are your appetites like on hormones? If you changed hormones and noticed a difference, please send me your thoughts. So put your comments in the box, and I'm going to be trying to do regular videos again, from different places, and try and maybe involve some other people in them. So please send me kind of like ideas for videos, because I've got a few at the moment, but I'd like to try and get some engaged with you guys and get some more kind of varied stuff going. So anyway, it's cool, and thank you again guys, love you all, and speak to you again next week. Bye.